Hey guys, Jason here with the Garage Slingers. I just wanted to pop on here real quick. We had a really good weekend, really busy weekend, and I wanted to show you guys kind of what we got in this weekend's haul. I went out Friday and really organized my route. I have not really done this to really try to push volume or to really try to make a run at doing this full time or anything. It's kind of always been my side hustle, but I'm really kind of trying to push to see if I can do this because I really enjoy doing it, and I figure if I can make this cover my monthly expenses and cover my living, that I can never work a day in my life. They say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So, but really organized my route. Thank you to Lonnie over there at Shed Flips. Watched his video, which is actually on his Getaway Gang channel from about 4 years ago. Just kind of his rundown of how to mark everything and use Google Earth to really organize your route. And I did that, and on Friday I was able to hit about 31 different sales, starting at 7:30 in the morning and going until the evening when everybody was kind of shutting down, which was definitely wore me out, but we definitely found a lot of cool stuff as well. And really, honestly, in those 31 sales, I probably got everything and probably 10 of them. So there was a lot of bad ones, a lot of high-priced stuff that people were really proud of their stuff, or really just kind of at a market price on things. And I don't like that. I like to be able to flip for profit. So I like the people that are just trying to get rid of stuff. But yeah, we went out and did that, and then I took the family out with me, my wife and two little girls. We all went out Saturday and hit a few more sales. We actually found some pretty cool stuff, including that sign behind me, the Superman sign. I hung that up. I might list that, but maybe not. I don't know. It's one of the Hobby Lobby signs, but it's a cool superhero sign, and it's boxed and it's wood. It's the front of its wood panel and everything. But it was given to us. Like, there was a shop, people shutting down Saturday around noon, and they said, oh yeah, they said, yeah, just take whatever, where it's going to go to Goodwill if you don't. And I said, really? I was like, what do you want for that Superman sign? I was like, I'd take that. I'd like to put that up on my wall. And they said, yeah, just take it. So got a free Superman sign, and it's it actually still has the Hobby Lobby tag on the back. It was marked $59.99 for that thing at Hobby Lobby, and I know they do a lot of the 50% off sales all the time, and so it's probably bought it closer to like $30, but but still it was free. And I may list it for $30 on eBay and see if somebody will pay $30 for that sign plus shipping. And if they do, then I'll pull it off my wall. But if not, I might leave it up there. Hell, I might list it for $40. I actually really like that picture. I'm kind of into the old Superman and comics and stuff, and I actually found some of the old Superman VHSs as well too. So definitely, I might list it, might not. It's gonna hang on my wall until it sells, though. But we might put a proud price out there for it. But wanted to take you guys through some of the other stuff that we got. Found this deal. This guy was a guy that does voiceovers and does a lot of audiobooks and stuff for Audible and things like that, and actually makes the living doing it. He never used this thing, he said, and everything's in the plastic and it's all in the box. He had a Yeti mic too, so he had this and the Yeti mic, and they were marked. I can't remember what they're marked, but I said, hey, how about $80 for both of them? And the Yeti mic had everything. He used it for his business, but it was in mint condition. I mean, there was no defects, nothing was rubbed off. It looked like it was brand new. Had the box, had all the styrofoam, had all the pieces, even still had the plastic bags and the manuals and everything. And then this has everything inside of it still. So I said, how about $80 for both? And so 40 for this and 40 for the Yeti mic, which I'm actually going to use as I create more content. So it's actually sitting in my office, but I got that, and then this is comping for these are comping used for like $120 plus shipping. So I figure I can put this on there and get the money back for the Yeti and this, and the Yeti's basically free with a little bit of profit on top. So that was an awesome find that I did not expect to find out there, but something that I was actually in the market for, looking for. And those Yeti mics are, I mean, if you go on YouTube, I mean, you're looking for $120 minimum what you're going to pay for those. So but then another sale, picked up these. There's 6 cameras in here, a couple Samsungs, a couple C's. I kind of got cocky on this. I didn't comp any of this. They're older cameras, but they're night and day, and they're outdoor cameras. They got some of the antennas and some other stuff in there, but the guy charged me $5 for this bag, so I was like, I'll take a chance on it. So we'll find out, but I'll give you an update on that as we find out, because I still haven't even looked it up to see what all that stuff's worth. This was another deal. All these headsets that's for the racetracks, so the NASCAR races and stuff like that. Guy had it all in a bag, a mesh bag. Had to have the Radio Shack race scanner, and it all still works. 2 track scan premiums and 6 of the red. These are the racing electronics headphones, and then have 2 of the Radio Shack headphones, and then also have the intercom. So this, you can actually plug one of the outputs into this thing and then plug all the headphones into this. So it's like a whole setup to get a whole bunch of people listening to the drivers and the crew chiefs and stuff talk during the races, which we actually had the races here in town this Saturday at Kansas Speedway, which is the one that's closest to us, up by Kansas City, Kansas, on the Kansas side. And so I was gonna like put them out there real quick, but I didn't end up doing it. But I basically, he had these marked for $20. He also had this George Strait jacket here, and this is a concert jacket. The cool thing about this was that he said he never wore it. He bought it at a George Strait concert years ago, and he never wore it because it was too small when he got it home, so it's just been hanging in his closet. He told me $5 on this, and I said, hey, how about we do $20 on the jacket and the race scanner set all together? And he said, hell, you got a deal. So got $5 off the package deal, or I got the race scanners and a free George Strait jacket, however you want to look at it. But that definitely worked out. And so that is, I saw a bunch of them listed. Didn't see a ton of them sold, but I saw a bunch listed for $50 and more. So I might put it up for like $35-40, try to sell it quick, and try to make a market for it. But $5 on that. These were comping pretty high, especially if I split it up. Like if I sell these separate from the whole set or whatever, they're comping pretty high. So that was another one. Another cool deal here. So went to one, and we were just kind of joking around. But I got this Darth Vader deal. They gave me that. Oh yeah. This was a good stop. So they gave me the Darth Vader deal. I got this. I picked this up. So these are milk jugs that are local. I don't know if you guys have Chateau. Chateau is a Kansas City brand. Really, really good milk. They have a whole bunch of different flavors. They put $1 on this. The funny thing is we actually drink this milk, and when you get done with the bottle, you take it back, and each bottle, no matter how big it is, whether it's the quart or the half gallon or the gallon jug, they're $2. And so they had it marked $1, and I said, this is $2 if you just take it back to the grocery store. And they said, you can have it for $1. So I was like, okay, well, we'll throw it in there because I have a bunch I have to take back to the store anyway. But they gave me that Darth Vader piggy bank, which is like the ceramic. I don't know how much I'll get for that, but it's definitely official licensed. But it's a pretty cool deal, and I've had a lot of good luck with like Star Wars stuff selling online. They had $5 marked on that, and then these size 11 women's track shoes with the bag. They look like they were never used. They think she used them like once and then quit. The girl that wore them wasn't there, but have the bag. I mean, they're almost brand new. Like, they look like they were used for like one race and then put away. I mean, there's not even sweat on the tag. The tag looks like it's pristine, like white. But it also has the tools for the spikes. So it has everything in there. It has the bag, the shoes, the tools for the spikes. I threw all this stuff together, and $10. What they charged me for all this. And I have a lot of good luck with shoes, especially sports shoes, cleats and stuff. And this is like the whole set. I mean, this has got to be like a $90 pair of shoes, new minimum. I mean, it may be over $100 with the spikes and the tools and all that kind of stuff. But we'll comp that. But I know I was in the money here. So I made $1 on this already. I was basically free, throwing it in with the shoes for $10. So they were just getting rid of stuff, and the girl that this stuff came from wasn't even there when they sold it. I think it was like her grandma or her aunt or somebody selling it, or her sister, and everybody was there. So another cool find was this stuff. So Old Truck Driver has a whole bunch of old CB radio stuff. So this one doesn't have a power cord, or wait, which one was it? Yeah, it was this one. This one doesn't have a power cord with it. It's an old Cobra 77X. But these are all ones that he used to use in his truck. They all worked. He plugged all of them in for me to show me that they worked. Got the Galaxy, and then got a Cobra 29 NW Limited Classic. And then these, the cool thing is he has, he has the original mics that come with all of them. So that's the one that goes with the Galaxy. He didn't even use these. He didn't even, like when he bought them, he didn't even use these because he had an upgraded deal. These right here, when they were new, they were $50. It was a $50 upgrade. The Aesthetic, and then this is a cord that you hook it up onto your roof, and you can just pull it down and talk on it. A lot of them aren't using these anymore. They're using they got Bluetooth ones that just go to a headpiece in their, or earpiece in their ear. But there's still a market for these. Old radio guys, old CB guys still love this stuff. But we have the original mic for this one, and we have the original mic for this Cobra one here too. Really, really cool. And then this is a Cobra Echo Box. These are really freaking loud. You put these in, you usually mount these like under the dash, and it just makes it loud inside the whole cab. I mean, you can turn them up and down, but these are cool too. So these actually have a really good market too. I saw $1 on that, and I was like, duh, I'm pretty sure those go for $20 or $30. Got another upgraded mic down here too. So you had two upgraded mics. Here's the original here. There's the original for the Cobra. This one didn't have any of the extras or anything with it, but he had all these sitting on a table. One was marked 30, one was marked 20, I think. On this one was marked like $2 because he didn't have the power cord for it. And then he had $1 on this, and I think one of the extra mics he had marked. And I said, I actually left that cell, and I started looking on my phone. I was like, holy cow. I was like, this thing right here is $80 easy. I mean, if I put it on at $80, it'll probably sell in the next couple days. These are over $100. Both of these are over $100. And I was like, whoa, we're already in the money on his listed price. So I go back and I said, hey, how much for all the CB radio stuff on the table? And he looked at it literally for like 30-45 seconds, was thinking about it in his head. I had already been talking to him about being a truck driver, because that's like one of my dreams. Like in my next life, I think I might be a truck driver, or hell, I might just get my license and be a truck driver now. But just for fun. But he looked at the table and he said, how about 35? And I said, deal. I was like, I can't squeeze you any more than that. I was like, 35's good. And I gave him $35, and he boxed all this stuff up for me, and off I went. So that's going to be a really, really good deal. Another cool thing here is this. And I think this is the old one. These people had some old stuff in a really nice house, and they took care of all their stuff. This thing looks like it sat inside. It was an inside toy. But this is an old radio flyer, little scooter. These are not original, and this is not original. So we'll pull those off and probably throw them in our box that goes to Goodwill. But this is, and I pulled it up. These are going for over $100 in outdoor used condition from what I saw on the comps. And this one looks like it did not really get played with much. The wheels are still in really good condition. They still got grooves. There's no dents. There's no cracks. This is a little loose right here, but it's all in good shape. No rust, nothing. The clear coat is still on all the wood. I mean, I don't know if he redid this or what, but it looks like almost brand new condition. And that is probably a 40-year-old toy right there. So there's no markings or anything on it as far as year or license or anything like that, unless they're under this. But that was a cool find. $5. $5 what they charged me on that. And then they also had a couple games that was at this sale as well. This is the Boulder Dash. So they took care of their stuff. They played this game quite a lot too, as a family. But it had all the pieces in it. Everything was in there. I'm gonna have to fix it all now. I just twisted it all over. But it is, I mean, it's very good condition for its age on this one. So it's the 1984 Boulder Dash. That came from that house. And then they also had, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever played this. You'll have to hit me up down in the comments and let me know if you guys ever played this. I played this a few times back in the day with my grandma. My cousins and my grandma, when we'd have sleepovers, she had this game, and so I was like, I don't even care what the comp said. I have to buy this game. This is Hugger Mugger. Hugger Mugger, the mystery word game. Freaking classic. This is a classic, and I think this might be the same edition my grandma actually had. But it's the 1989. 1989 on that one. So Hugger Mugger, you don't see that one around much anymore, but got that, those two games, and this radio flyer from the same sale. He charged me $4 on each of those games. So I think $8. I think that was another. I think it was actually another $10 deal. I think I put all those together and he gave them to me for $10. So I definitely like to do that to get them all put together. Another cool find was these right here. So those are two huge Nerf guns. You got the Mega and then you got the Rival, and this is the battery powered one with the balls, and it works. I picked it up and it works. Can you hear that? Watch, we'll shoot the George Strait jacket. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, it works. Batteries might be a little low, but oh, there it goes. Now it's loading them. But man, I gotta pick all those up. How many did we shoot? I'll have to review the video. But yeah, they both worked. $5 on each of those. And then she had the Star Wars Trilogy as well for $1, which I picked up as well at that one. This is another deal. I don't remember which sale I got this one from. $5 for this. These are going like 20, 25, $30 plus shipping, I think, is what I saw on that. But it's new in the box. Everything's in the plastic, still in the box. They said they bought it and opened it and never actually got it out and used it because I don't think they ended up getting a phone or an iPad or whatever that went with it. So they were letting that go. Got some blank media. I always pick up the blank media. That's always cool. Some Blu-Rays. These Blu-Rays were 50 cents. I hate these little transactions. They had an Xbox One. But when they got the Blu-Rays in there, I always have to pick those up. Power Rangers. I probably didn't make much money on these things, but and I don't even think they charged me 50 cents for these. I brought a whole pile up there and they didn't charge me 50 cents a piece. They gave me a deal on those, so it was even less than 50 cents a piece. This they threw in. So these two bags all came from the same deal, and I'm pretty sure I paid $15 for everything. And so that includes this iPod Shuffle, which these are going for $30 or $40 still. It's got the case and everything with headphones. But yeah, a bunch of Blu-rays, DVDs, some PlayStation games, Xbox games, just stuff that I was able to comp and knew that I could make a little bit of money on. Another deal was this. This is cool. So they had $7 marked on this. I got this, which is in pretty dang good condition, and it's the one that has the "every day we make it, we'll make it the best we can." Jack Daniel, 1866. So you got the Jack Daniel Jug. I didn't shake this. They had $7 marked on that, and then I also got those Pepsi bottles. You guys ever seen those? Those are cool. Stretched out Pepsi bottles. So they were wanting $3.50 a piece for those, and they wanted $7 for that. And I think I paid them $15. I think I took all that stuff up there and said $15. These are going for $50, $60 pretty quickly. I mean, they're selling quite a bit. Those, I saw a few of them on there, but there's not a ton of them on there. And I don't know that I want to ship those. I mean, that's definitely going packed with lots of cushion and a tube. Multiple tubes probably inside of a box. That's probably how that would go if it goes. But I might keep those. I might just set them up in here and just be a cool thing. Like that sign. I accumulate too much stuff. Got some Disney movies. A couple of Xbox 360 games sealed. One of them's cracked. Those were like $1. Picked up some sports stuff. These were all $1. And some of these have the tags on them still. Yeah, that was $1. Extra large fleece pullover for K-State. That's one of the big local schools here. Got the Royals. It's like a jersey type deal. These have never been worn. Royals polo. Another Royals polo Nike. And then a Chiefs polo as well. Got all those. Those were $1 a piece. And they look like they hadn't been worn. Some of them still have the tags on them. I always try to get the Nike cleats. I've had a lot of really good luck with cleats. These were a couple bucks. Some Umbro soccer cleats in there. There's an egg in here, ceramic egg. It's an old 70s German collector deal. She gave that to me for 50 cents, and they're selling for 20 bucks. This is a 3-wood, which she threw in the St. Louis Cardinals cover that was actually separate. So charged me $1 for the club, $1 for that. This club is selling for 60 bucks. Some clay cups, garlic terracotta roaster. I got the erector set. I didn't even comp this. They had $5 on it. They actually dropped it down to $4 for me on that when I asked them if they'd go any lower. But it says it's missing some of the pieces. When I turned it over and counted everything, it looks like most everything was in there. I didn't really see too much missing. And then found this. It's a freaking bun warmer, man. An electric bun warmer. $1 for that thing. And they're going for 25 bucks or so online without the box. So I don't know if the box will add anything onto that or not. Got a Yellowstone clay pottery mug sign on the bottom. Picked that up for $1. I like these. I put them on there, and if they don't sell, I don't get mad. I just put them in my own collection. But I like the pottery that's signed on the bottom. These are stamped, but they're cool. I just like the old pottery. And then got this Hex Bug Set. She gave this to me for $4. It's got a whole bunch of bugs in there. Got the track, and then got this thing. And this thing by itself was 25 bucks from what I was finding on there. And then you got the track and the bugs and all that kind of stuff. I figured you'd get a little bit more for that. Got some old classic Tupperware. 50 cents a piece. Got the salad bowl set and stuff down in there. I don't really like shipping that stuff, but sometimes it's just too good of a deal. Because I can't remember the brand on that, but it was comping really well, especially for people looking for missing pieces. If you put it out there individually. Coca-Cola Trays. Oh, this came from the same. Oh, that's how that deal worked. The deal where I got these. I got the Pepsi bottles, and then I got the Coca-Cola trays. A couple of them are just regular Walmart ones, but a couple of them are more vintage for sure, like that one. They were just getting rid of a whole collection of stuff that they had accumulated, but they said I got those. There was 5 of those, I think there's 6 of those. There was whatever that was. It was $26 is what they had listed on it. They had this, and they had the bottles, and the bottles, that and that all together. I think they charged me 30 bucks when it was all said and done when we did the deal. So that was cool. And then this, they had this Mark 35. These were resellers. These were people that bought an Amazon pallet and were selling it for garage sale weekend. But he had a whole bunch of stuff in there, but they definitely knew what the value was on all this stuff. They gave this to me for 20 bucks. And I actually needed a new like 4K camera that can just be like a standalone camera, so I don't have to keep using my phone. So I got a mic. I got a new, oh man, I just broke it. I got a new camera. And I looked up the reviews, and the reviews seem to be pretty good on it. It's kind of an off-brand Chinese one, but it'll do what I need it to do. There's those. The Star Wars Trilogy. They were in pretty good working condition. Gone with the Wind sealed. Here's my Supermans. I love these. My grandma had these at her house, and I used to watch these all the time. Goes with my Superman sign. PlayStation 2 game, X-Men. So she charged me $15 for this whole box here. Some sealed Disney movies. Never even heard of that, but looks cool. One of the classics. Fantasia sealed. This should go for a pretty good chunk. And then there's some Black Diamond. That one's not Black Diamond, that's Masterpiece Collection. But some of the Black Diamond ones in here, and it's sealed. 101 Dalmatians, and a blockbuster price. So, first of all, I'm going to list, I put this in the forum, I'm going to list this for $600,000. First person to offer over $600 will get it. So we're just going to be part of the Black Diamond craze. And I think that the Blockbuster, the original Blockbuster value price sticker, should at least triple the value, right? Like, you can't just go get a Blockbuster sticker anymore. I think there's like one store open now. That's an original. You got Sister Act 2 in there sealed. A bunch of other Disney movies. Charged me $15 for that. I figured I had the sealed Fantasia and a couple Black Diamond sealed DVD or Disney VHS, and that would go good. This was the stop on Saturday. These are damn good boots. $10. I comped these, selling anywhere from $40 and on up, and these are in really good condition. He had $10 on both of these. He also had the gloves. So that would have been $30. He took 20 for that whole set, and it was towards the end of the day on Saturday. This other bucket all came from the same sale, and they had $3 a piece on shoes, and I said, you guys take $10 for the whole bucket. Almost not worn. Like, they need to be wiped off, but such good shape. They were just trying to get rid of their stuff. Adidas Nemesis soccer cleats. Nike. I mean, and then another Adidas soccer cleat. These are in good condition. They took $10 for the whole bucket. So that's basically where it's at. I posted this on the forum too. That's a Western Auto 3.5 gallon galvanized steel compressor sprayer, so compressed air sprayer. So it's it was a good weekend for sure. There's other stuff that I don't think I brought in. Some stuff still back at the house that I haven't brought up here yet, that I kind of unloaded while we were going. But it was overall a really good weekend, and this video has become very long as we went through all this stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Well, I'll kind of keep you guys updated as things sell. I did make a couple sales recently. I will show you kind of what we sold. This bat, we'll go ahead and pull this stuff out. This bat here, DeMarini. A DeMarini! It's a slow pitch softball bat. CL22, it's a home run hitter for slow pitch softball. That just sold for $79.99 plus shipping. And then we sold my planer. We sold my Bailey. This is my Bailey. We did a video showing you guys how to clean these up. Just put this out there for 137 or best offer. Guy got an offer up to 110 on this for me. If you remember, we went to that estate sale. I picked that up for well, it was marked 15. I had a whole box of stuff, and she marked it down for me. But we'll say that was $15, even though I didn't actually pay a whole $15 for it, because the we got a little bit of a box deal, probably averaged out to 12 if you average things, everything out. But that was 12 plus, just sold $110 plus 20 some shipping, which will all go to shipping because that thing's heavy. What else did we sell? Oh, sold this paddle. It's a Pike Kappa Alpha. I'm actually a Pike. That was a Pitt State Pike though. Pike Kappa Alpha. Picked that up in an estate sale. Kind of actually sad to let this go. But I was at Pitt State, which is southeast Kansas, and this went to this guy went to Kansas State, which I actually went to that house. We went and visited that chapter when I was in school. But it's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Everybody signed it. K-State, got the college seal, got their chapter. Pike Kappa Alpha. If any brothers are watching this, 5'5" brothers, just sold that. I actually put that on there pretty high. I think it was $40 is what we sold, the $40 plus shipping, which is twice what all the other ones are selling for, but it's actually in really good condition compared to some of the others. But yeah, it sold that for $40. I actually put it on there pretty high because I was not, wouldn't be upset if I was going to put that up on my wall. So that's kind of where everything's at. Oh, the story with that Darth Vader piggy bank too. I was going to tell you guys, that Darth Vader piggy bank, this whole deal, $10 for the shoes, the Darth Vader piggy bank, and then that deal, which I'll make it $2 on when I take it back to the store. They had $1 marked on it. $10 for that whole pile. I opened this piggy bank up and there's a quarter, a nickel, and a dollar bill. So it was even less than $10. Luck all the time. I got some old hunting gear and stuff, and was going through the pockets, and they had a shotgun shell and $5, and I still shotgun shell and $5. And it's the 1977 $5 bill. It's probably been in them pockets since the 80s. But it was just some old vintage hunting gear, redhead hunting gear, that they were. And I think I paid $5 for that whole box. It was $5 in the pocket. Which a $5 bill will probably sell for more than $5 if I put it on eBay, because it's one of the older ones. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be listing all this stuff and getting ready for the rest of the sales and everything to go. Well, I've sold probably 2 dozen of this pile that we had here. I mean, oh yeah, that box is empty. But sold about 2 dozen of those. Those were, I paid $4 per unit, and I'm selling them for $24.95. Right now, and sold about 2 dozen of those, so I've made my money back on those already. The plates, I'm going to get those displayed and inventoried and put up, hopefully. Had about $1 into each of those, and I should 10 times my money on those plus shipping. So this week is, but I need to get off this video and start inventorying and listing things. We need to get some pictures going and stuff up on there. I got more shelves coming and stuff too, so we're just kind of building out into this thing, this new building that I've got, and we're running out of space to put stuff, so I need to build some shelves up and get that stuff going, and then I've got a few orders to pack today. So, but thanks for watching. Sorry for the shoddy camera work, but hope you guys will subscribe and kind of follow my journey here. We're just now really breaking into get into the kind of the reselling business, and I hope to make it a full-time deal here soon. It's my side hustle right now, but I'd love to be doing this full-time, and if I can have a weekend like I did this weekend every weekend, we might make it there. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. This is Monday afternoon, and we're getting ready to start booking it on all this stuff, getting it on there and getting it sold, living the reseller life. But you guys take care. Jason with the Garage Slingers, over and out.